Hi, Sagittarius. Hey, guys. Welcome to Maya Tarot. This is going to be your love and relationship spread for mid October 2018. And this would apply if you have your sun, moon, rising, or even Venus in the lovely sign of Sagittarius. Hope you guys have had a good month so far. So, guys, the question I asked was, what was Sagittarius' central energy this month? And I already have three cards. I'll just show them to you. But before that, yeah, let me just start with this. The Five of Wands is the first card. It came up in the reverse. And in the upright, it's a card of conflict, of tiffs, fights. Sometimes it even shows physical altercations. And in the reverse, it's actually in this particular deck, the altercations have actually gotten worse to the point of injuring each other. So it's like a breakdown point in this particular deck. And the deck I'm using is actually the Revelations deck. At the center of the spread, I have the Knight of Cups, and this could be an emotional new offer, an offer of love, a heartfelt offer that is coming in or that you are giving to someone. It could be a water sign, an emotional person that you're dealing with, or you could be feeling very emotional this month. And the next card, I have the Two of Wands. So the Wands is actually the card of turning your back on what is built up and turning towards newer, broader horizons. And in this particular deck, this person is holding on to the wands and is trying to make his way away from a fiery situation. That's the way I'm seeing it. Away from a fiery situation towards something maybe more peaceful. So the next, I'm sorry about the lights flickering, guys. Nothing much I can do about it. The next question I'm going to ask is, what is the past energy? What has brought you to this point? What's the past energy? And tell me about the past energy. So in the past, I have the Eight of Cups. It's a card of walking away from something that you emotionally invested in because you knew that the Eight of Cups could never become the Ten of Cups, the card of ultimate fulfillment. It's about moving away from maybe a long term relationship, something that you were emotionally invested in at one point. Because as you see, the cups are all empty. You felt there's nothing more to be gained from the situation. There was no emotional happiness to be gotten from there. And the card that is going with it is the Fool card. It's a card of a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, jumping off into the unknown, into something new, because maybe a brand new offer has come in that is making you feel emotionally happy and stable. Sorry. Now let's take a look at the future. What lies ahead? Where is all this going? What lies ahead? Tell me what lies ahead. I'll take the ones. There's only one that actually flipped. All right. So what lies ahead is being stuck in your thoughts, the hangman. A change of perspective is required for you to move from this situation. Hmm. And I want to see what's at the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy is the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's being unhappy and turning your back. Uh, Not actually turning your back, but the first step, looking at a situation that you've invested in and feeling unhappy, emotionally unhappy with that. In the traditional Rider White, there are two cups that are standing and three that have fallen over. Over here, in this particular deck, there are no cups that have actually fallen over, that are actually standing upright. But that's the energy of this card. It's about feeling emotionally drained and unhappy, but it's just a matter of time before you turn your back and you realize that there is something new that is there, something which is actually emotionally fulfilling. So, guys, the message is very clear to me. I see a lot of strife in this situation, a lot of conflict, but turning your back and taking a new leap of faith, moving on to something which is more emotionally fulfilling for you. Very clear message coming through. So, let's start. I do want to take some clarifiers. I feel these two cards, Eight of Cups and the Fool, go together. So I want to see who this person is who's moving away from the emotionally built up situation and taking a leap of faith. I have the Ace of Wands. It's because a brand new passionate offer has come in. Then I have the Three of Wands, and this is actually the next step of the from the Two of Wands. Sorry, it's about someone who's turning his or her back on what was, as I said, the world to him, and turning away and seeing broader, newer horizons. And the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is major arcana. The person you're dealing with, I feel the new person you're dealing with could be someone who's very emotionally mature, someone who's very in tune with her higher self, somebody who makes you feel emotionally stable. I'm getting somebody who makes you see newer horizons, somebody who is opening your eyes to the newer possibilities. That's what I'm seeing. All right. I do want to see who this Knight of Cups is. What's this Knight of Cups? On the Knight of Cups, sorry about that again. I have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Actually, I don't want to take reversals on the clarifiers. I'm going to keep it upright. So I have the Six of Swords. It's about moving on, initially mentally breaking your connection with someone and moving from troubled, turbulent times to peaceful, more calm times. Queen of Cups. This could well be the offer that is coming in. It could be someone is either making an emotional offer to you, an offer of love. It could be an offer of something that makes you feel very emotionally happy, stable, content. And that's giving you the energy to change your perspective. What you thought was the world, the hangman is not what it is. You want to go out and explore the world. Let's see what this Two of Wands is. What's the deal? Oh, a couple of cards did flip. I'll take those. So on the Two of Wands, I have the Queen of Wands. It could be a very fiery, passionate person that you're dealing with. Could be the person who's coming in. And I have the Knight of Wands. It's again an immature energy, but someone who is very fiery, passionate, someone who rushes in and out. It could also be a very passionate love relationship that you're involved with. Hmm. Let's see what this Five of Wands is. What's the Five of Wands? Tell me about the Five of Wands. All right. And on the Five of Wands, I have the Queen of Swords. So I feel this is a different energy from the Queen of Wands. It's a woman who is very sharp with her communication, who is very mentally agile but emotionally maybe unavailable or not interested. So maybe this is the person that you're dealing with, you were dealing with, someone who was very harsh in her communication. And the new offer that is coming in, I feel, is from the High Priestess, someone who is very emotionally mature and stable. And you want to move on from the strife. It could well be a change in your partner's perspective, but people don't change overnight. That's what I feel. Let's see what the Hangman is. On the Hangman, I have the Nine of Swords. Yes, this difficulty in changing your perspective and moving on, it's very difficult, it's very painful, it's causing a lot of anxiety. And with the Eight of Cups, yeah, it's a situation that you're actually emotionally invested in. You could be linked to this person in some way, to the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're even married to that person. And I have the Eon card. It's a major arcana. So I feel that, yeah, I do feel that the person you are tied to or you are tied to is it's a long-standing relationship, and it's very hard for you to think about moving. Let's see what this Five of Cups is. Yeah. So on the Five of Cups, I have the Prince of Discs, Prince of Pentacles. So it looks like could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but there is unhappiness, an emotional unhappiness. The Prince of Pentacles could be an offer. It could be that you want to make an offer to this new person about something more stable, but you are unable to because you are still looking at the old relationship. And that's the card that came up. So speedy. So these are sighs. Yeah, about letting something go. Sighs of unhappiness. About letting something go. Okay. Can you tell me something more? Give me three cards actually. Yeah. I have the Allegria Orcore, and if you see there are three characters in this, it could be the card of celebration about happiness. I'll take the one that flipped, the Vecchia Signora of Signora and Amalapto, two came up. So with these four cards, I feel that at some point of time in your relationship, there was a lot of it was a happy relationship to start off with, but maybe a third person entered the scene and it became unwell. Amlapto is a card of sickness, and you're having to let it go. Maybe the person you're dealing with, or even the new person, is a little older than you. That could well be the case. I still want to see who the Queen of Swords is. Yeah, La Reunion could be someone whom you knew from a very long time, or someone whom you maybe knew from school or college and you met subsequently at a later date. La Alegria. There was some happiness, good times with this person. But now you feel imprisoned, prigione. You feel imprisoned in this relationship. It's become very stifling, probably because the Queen of Swords could also be a very controlling energy. It's a person who does not listen to anybody else, for whom her point of view is the most important. Also, a person who does not believe in showing their emotions, who lives on the mental plane. Difficult decisions. It's hard to change your point of view, but the Hangman is actually major arcana. So these are changes that you cannot help. Things are changing, Sagittarius, but something good is coming in. Somebody new is coming in. Something that's making you really, really happy. But yeah, it's a time of transition for sure for you. The next question I actually want to ask is who is coming towards Sagittarius for the month of October? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? And this will also apply in case you are single and looking. So who's coming towards Sagittarius? I have attachment in the reverse. So who's coming towards Sagittarius? And the message I'm getting with attachment in the reverse is that the only way you're going to let the actually start noticing people around you is if you let the past go. I have the Angel of Strength, but it's in the reverse. It could be a lieu that you're dealing with. It looks like someone is coming in, but the entry is slow, or maybe you're slow to notice this person because maybe you're still attached to someone from the past, and it is hard for you to notice anyone new. Wow, look at this. The last card is the appreciation card. This person is waiting. So there is someone around you. It could well be a Leo, or it could be a fire sign also. It could be someone who's very attractive, but is a little hesitant, a little slow to show their emotions. This person is waiting for you to notice them. They're waiting to be appreciated. Yin yang. It looks like this person is going to be a good balance to you. If you're a feminine energy, this person would be a good masculine energy to balance you out. Yeah, something good is coming in. It looks like the offer is already, someone is already there. I want to have a look at the yin yang card. What's this yin yang? Tell me, what's this yin yang card? It could be a Libra that is coming towards you. I have the Empress card, and with the Strength, Angel of Strength, I feel it definitely could be a Leo, even a Taurus who is coming in towards you. A very strong feminine energy, somebody who is very earthy, emotional, stable. Let's see the appreciation card. That was the one that flipped. The moon could be a Cancer who's coming in, or maybe there are secrets around this. Maybe the person secretly likes you, appreciates you, but is not yet coming forward. I was actually looking at the Angel of Strength. The Ace of Rods could definitely be a fiery, passionate person who's coming in. The Two of Cups, someone who's looking for a relationship with you. The Page of Pentacles has made an offer, is making an offer, or belongs to the workspace with you. And the Queen of Pentacles, it does look like this person is doing well materially. Could be an earth sign, wants to make an offer or has already made an offer towards you. But it looks like you're not noticing it as yet, but you need to. The only way you will be able to move on is by cutting your attachments to whoever you are looking at from the past. And that's the way this relationship is going to come in. So good things on their way, Sagittarius. I just want to take a card from the Answer is Simple Oracle deck. That's the one that flipped. The one on top is the one I would take. Is Start Anew. A beautiful message. This is card number 2. And I just want to read a couple of lines from the book. So it says that, okay, so things aren't as great as you'd like, and in fact, life feels like a big mess right now. Not to worry, simply bless your mess and start over. Whatever is going on at the moment, appreciate the fact that you created it, and because you did so, you can uncreate it as well. Start by accepting that the situation at hand is your creation. Maybe um, it's not intentional, but it's yours nevertheless. Until you acknowledge your power, you can't use it correctly. So it says, study your situation and request that your spirit free you from whatever creation you don't enjoy. If you ask, it will oblige. So a lovely message to close out this reading with, Sagittarius. I hope this resonated with at least a few of you. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.